Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more Universe Mode on the JPG channel as we're getting things started in a big way. Cody Rhodes is out here for a match against Jimmy Uso. Both men have extremely high profile championship matches coming up on the Money in the Bank this Sunday. And, well, we're not even sure if Cody's going to be able to compete now because his opponent for this Sunday, the rematch, Cody Rhodes, Bobby Lashley, is official. It will be no holds barred. But he's gonna get in this ring. You know that he's gonna valiantly fight no matter what. I mean, he could be 100%, 10%, doesn't matter to him. But what a beatdown that Lashley just gave him, literally right before this match. And I mean, you go in the ring and you're facing, not some slouch. You're facing one of the Usos. You're facing one half of the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. Also happens to be a member of the Bloodline, one of the most dominating stables of all time. But Cody, like I said, he's gonna bring the fight. I mean, he was up for the test, just days removed, or not even removed, but days before probably the biggest test, which is the rematch against Bobby Lashley. And Cody said, "Hey, bring him. I'll take them all." But yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is official. Cody Rhodes and Bobby Lashley, no holds barred at Money in the Bank. That should be a car crash. You gotta believe Cody's not coming into this match 100%, which means he's not gonna come into the match on Sunday at 100% either, which doesn't bode well for him in either situation, really. As we mentioned earlier, Jimmy Uso is also in a pretty big match himself. We got DIY versus the Usos, DIY Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa against the Usos. Like I mentioned before, they're the longest reigning tag team champions of all time. So, I mean, you can imagine that DIY knows they have their work cut out for them as a nice whisper in the wind to the floor from Jimmy Uso, taking out Cody. Like I said, that attack before the match, that aggravated assault from Bobby Lashley is definitely showing as we get like later and later into this match as Cody just looking beat down and beat up, but the American Nightmare is not going to take anything lying down. And here we go. Cody trying to get something going with a suplex to the outside. Count of 7 here. You know Cody doesn't want to win by a count out, that's for sure. As it looks like he's taking the sky. Yes! Nice suicide dive to one half of the Usos. Jimmy Uso came out here alone tonight. He said, "Hey, I'm going to prove myself to Gargano and Ciampa before our big tag team match." As Cody Rhodes looking to prove himself to his opponent Bobby Lashley at Money in the Bank. No! Count of 2. Now Cody trying to capitalize on the momentum that he's riding right now, and momentum he'll be trying to ride all the way into Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes starting to feel it. It's got to be pure adrenaline at this moment. I mean, after a vicious assault like that from Bobby Lashley, I don't know how Cody's still going. And you got, Jimmy Uso trying to super kick his face off. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness, the balance from Cody Rhodes as he springboard crossbodies Jimmy Uso right out on the floor in another suplex. And as we mentioned before, there's nothing but concrete on the bottom of those. Jimmy's got to get in. The guy's got to get something going here because, I mean, Cody's out here looking like he didn't just get assaulted by the Almighty or something. And here we go with the patented Samoan drop that, well, we know the entire Samoan Dynasty love pulling out at a moment's notice. Oh, back and forth here from these two competitors. And now just a flurry of stomps from Jimmy Uso. One. No, it's going to take a little bit more for, to take down the American Nightmare, especially days away from his uh, rematch for the WWE Championship that you got to believe he never wanted to lose in the first place. But, I mean, you talk about Lashley, he literally just pried it from Cody's pretty much dead hands back at Backlash after that amazing match that those two superstars had. And guess what? We're running it back for Money in the Bank. So, I mean, that alone is worth the, admission price alone, just knowing that we're getting Cody Lashley too. And then you get two ladder matches for the Money in the Bank briefcases themselves. You get the Usos versus DIY. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, Money in the Bank is going to be crazy. Money in the Bank is probably going to be the best pay-per-view we've seen so far this year. And that's without, announcing some of the other big matches. And one of the big matches here on Monday Night Raw that's also been confirmed now. We saw a few weeks ago, Balor. Balor after a Styles match with Cody, as a matter of fact. Balor was supposed to be the opponent for AJ in that match, but he chickened his way out of that one. And after the match, we saw him try to get the better of AJ by bringing a cage down, which definitely surprised us. But I guess now we know the method behind the madness because Balor has now challenged AJ Styles to a steel cage match to end this rivalry once and for all come Money in the Bank. So, I mean, come on now. We got a no-holds-barred match between Cody and Lashley. We got a steel cage match, a feud settler between Finn Balor and AJ Styles, and two Money in the Bank ladder matches. Ladies and gentlemen, trust me, you're going to want to be there for Money in the Bank. As look at Cody with the beautiful, looking for a Cody cutter, but no, Jimmy Uso saw it coming. Oh, but Cody saw the DDT coming as he's twisting him up for the Cody breaker. Oh, and this could be it. Who knows? 1, 2, Jimmy kick out. Yes, the last second. The very last second, actually. Cody Rhodes looking to get something going. Is he going for another one? Oh, and he hits it flush this time. Jimmy Uso could be out for the night. 1, 2. No, again, Uso with the kick out. Valiant effort from Jimmy Uso here, too, because Cody's hitting him with everything but the kitchen sink and the crossroads so far. What a match here to start off Monday Night Raw. On our go-home show to Money in the Bank is a nice Alabama slam. We know Cody. We know where he learned that from. Coming in to WWE as tag team partner and his mentor, Hardcore Holly. And looking for a springboard moonsault. We've never seen Hardcore Holly do that, but Cody's a jack of all trades, as we all know and have become aware of. Oh, and Cody was looking for a beautiful disaster there, but Jimmy Uso getting out of the way. As this time he looks to hit it, but again Jimmy Uso saw it coming. Oh, and just a smack to the face. I believe Cody's not gonna like that. Look at Jimmy Uso, top rope now. Cody Rhodes not in a good position. Oh my goodness, a flying forearm. That looked to knock him out cold, and now Jimmy Uso's got to get him back in the ring. Can't win a match on a count out. And now Cody trying to just kind of struggling to get back up. I mean, like I said, keep in mind, this man got attacked before the bell even rang, and he got attacked by a monster, a complete beast known as Bobby Lashley. And Lashley, of course, he gets the, he gets the night off. He gets to kick his feet back for the rest of the night. after he kind of, got to send his message or whatever to his opponent, Cody Rhodes. And Cody's in there doing the work as he would, he wouldn't really have it any other way. I know that for sure. Cody would rather prove himself and maybe even give himself a test before Money in the Bank, but man, you could pick easier opponents than, one half of the Usos, that's for sure. But Cody, he's up for the challenge as always. It's another Alabama slam. Hits flush, and look at Cody looking to, yes sir, looking to hit the figure four leg lock. His family knows all about this move, that's for sure. Oh, but Jimmy getting the early reversal out of there. And now Jimmy Irish whip to the rope, excuse me. Oh, he just pops Cody up and lets him drop, but Cody playing a little bit of possum there. As he's gonna beat on that leg and perhaps go for that figure four leg lock again sometime down the road. And look at this. What's he going for here? Didn't hit the beautiful disaster earlier, but caught him flush this time. Now Cody Rhodes looking to get something going here. I still can't believe this man's just, on his feet and fighting as passionately as he is right now, because it just shows you the resiliency. It shows you the drive of Cody Rhodes as a stalling superplex. Man, that made my head dizzy. And look at this. Oh, another Cody cutter hits Jimmy Uso flush as Cody might be looking to end it here, but Uso gets the reversal there. And look at this. Jimmy Uso unleashing a vicious attack. First a few punches to the face, and now he's kind of just adding insult to injury there with the boots to the face. And look at this time, Cody caught him. Jimmy wasn't looking for it. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Cody Rhodes. Again, a valiant effort. Again. Oh, look at this. Cody Rhodes just went through a brutal match with Jimmy Uso before a brutal attack from Bobby Lashley. Oh, Cody's gonna want to get a measure of revenge right before their match at Money in the Bank. And Lashley says, "Hey, I'm ready when you are." These two men are just two very explosive personalities, two very passionate superstars, and you're seeing that passion. You're seeing that passion displayed right on our screen here as these two men can't even be separated. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 days away, no holds barred, Cody Rhodes, Bobby Lashley. I mean, there's only one word for it, and that's combustible. Anyways, we gotta move on, because, we gotta find out those last two women for our women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and that will be decided here tonight in a tag team match. Io Sky has already advanced, so now her her two stable members, her two tag team partners in Bayley and Dakota Kai look to do exactly the same, but they have a tall task ahead of them as they're facing two former women's champions in Alexa Bliss and Asuka. And here we go. Damage Control coming out here. If you think about it, if Bayley and Dakota were to win this match, all three members of Damage Control would be in that Money in the Bank ladder match, and you gotta believe that, even though eventually it would probably come down to, the best woman or whatever, but just imagine the roughshod that they could run through that match if three of those competitors are part of the Damage Control. That just leaves three competitors on the SmackDown side, unfortunately, that are not affiliated, and that's being, Shotzi Blackheart, Zelina Vega, and Liv Morgan, but you got to feel for those two girls or those three girls. Sorry, if if these are the three women that are in there, because you know they're going to be coming in with a game plan. As here's Bayley and Dakota waiting on Alexa Bliss to come out here, and then shortly after her tag team partner for tonight, Asuka. Here's Alexa coming down the ring. You know she's gonna wanna run the Money in the Bank back herself. She's been in a few matches in the past, as well as Asuka. Asuka's been a former Money in the Bank briefcase holder, as a matter of fact. But at the same time, so is Alexa Bliss. So, I mean, gotta believe that experience is kind of on the side here of Alexa Bliss and Asuka. I mean, in fact, the only person in this match that has not won Money in the Bank in the past is indeed Dakota Kai. And well, I mean, if you want to count Io Sky as well, sure, but that could all very change this coming Sunday. We know Io Sky is already a heavy favorite to win that match as it is, just along the fan favorite in general. So, like, if we were to take a toll, I mean, if we were to take a poll right now, I'm sure she would rank pretty high, but her chances would drastically increase if the rest of her stable members were in that very match. As Dakota Kai taking it to Alexa Bliss. And Bayley's been having a little bit of trouble with Alexa and Asuka here on Raw lately, so really just a culmination of about 2 months of just kind of mini rivalry we have here between these women. And of course, whoever's Bayley's enemies is definitely Damage Control's enemies as well. Look at this. Alexa Bliss looking to get something going here. She chokes out. Dakota Kai just slams her to the ground. Oh, but Dakota Kai is playing possum there. You gotta watch out for those kicks. At one point, before she was in this team of Damage Control, she was in a team literally called Team Kick. So, what do you expect from Dakota Kai? As there they are, as a roundhouse and a scorpion kick hit flush, and Alexa Bliss says, "I don't want no more of that." Dakota Kai looking confident here tonight, and there's no reason why she shouldn't be, nor Bayley, because they already have one member in the Money in the Bank ladder match. So whether they win or lose here tonight, it's still possible that at the end of the night on Sunday, Damage Control has all the money in the bank briefcases that they can that they desire. Oh, and a nice arm drag by Bayley. And was looking for a clothesline from Asuka, but she got the arms up to block it. And now a German with the bridge from Asuka. Beautiful one. Oh, Bayley gets the shoulder up at one. Now look at this. Asuka looking to bring it back in Alexa's corner. These women are showing some nice tag team. Oh, some nice tag team chemistry in the early goings. As a matter of fact, Damage Control is looking a little bit rocked here. But Bayley looking to turn heads when it comes to that. She would never want her team that she created, being Damage Control, to look or feel vulnerable. So Gotta believe that she's gonna do everything in her power to make sure that that doesn't happen. And now she runs straight into Asuka with an elbow to her face. And now Asuka taking a moment to taunt the crowd. Asuka always one to be the person to play the mind games. But look at Dakota Kai, just rubbing her face right on the ropes. Ref, you gotta get in there. She's not even the legal woman in this match. And again, Asuka taking a spill to the floor. And look at this, Bayley tagging Dakota back in, as she clearly had a problem with her, considering she just attacked her from behind when she wasn't even the legal competitor, but now she is. So there's no excuses for what Asuka can do to her now. But right now, Asuka's not in the best shape, not in the best way here. Io Sky, look at her. She's ready. I mean, she gets the night off. She gets the week to prepare for this grueling ladder match. As we said previously in Cody and Jimmy's match. Ooh, nice kicking her leg from underneath her leg, as Bret Hart might have once said. No, what I was saying is, whoever wins this match, similar to Cody and Jimmy, that they have a match in 6 days, and that's not just like no normal match like Jimmy Uso, which is a regular tag team match when they face DIY for those titles. No, this is a ladder match that you have to go into. So the more damage you deal tonight, the worse shape your body is going to be in to withstand any damage that you got to believe all 5 other women are going to be looking to dish out. Look at Dakota Kai with the, like I said, you got to watch out for those kicks. And Dakota Kai taking them both on until Asuka got the better of her. And now Alexa's going to look to take advantage of that. She goes for Code Red. This could be it. I think she might be trying to drag her to the ropes for a pinfall here. Or maybe not. Slams her head back to the mat. Vicious. We know Alexa can get dirty. We know Alexa has that that evil, twisted mind. Oh, but a nice spin kick by Asuka. Oh, and this could be it. She might be out. But Asuka's not satisfied. She might be going for the Asuka lock. And you gotta believe that's in. That could be it. But Bayley looking to save her, not only save her team member, but save their chances to make it to the Money in the Bank along with Io. And now look at this. The ref is just letting any and everything fly by him right here. And now Dakota taking a breather as Bayley gets the tag. Alexa Bliss sending her to the corner. Oh, nice body slam there. Now second rope for Alexa. Oh, and insult to injury there. Oh, Dakota Kai quick to stop that. But look at this. Alexa, Twisted Bliss. This could be it.
Okay. I can't
1, 2. No, Bayley kicks out. Oh my goodness, I thought the Twisted Bliss was definitely it. Bayley gotta take a breather after that one. Bayley showing some heart. Whether the fans would agree or disagree with the damage control or not, you can't doubt that they all have heart. They're all resilient. They will fight to the end like any competitor here. And WWE has a nice kick from Asuka. Looks to knock Bayley's lights out. She might be seeing stars here. Oh no, she was faking. Look at this, belly to belly to Bliss for the cover 1. But Asuka this time is the one that gets in the way. And look at Dakota Kai looking to take Asuka out as Bayley. Oh! This could be it. 1, 2. No, Alexa kicks out this time. What a match from these 4 women here. My goodness. Oh, and she went for the knee, but Bliss got out of the way just in time. And Asuka laid Dakota Kai straight out. So Bayley could be in trouble here. Oh, Alexa Bliss went
Did you
to
mean play the song Bliss?
no, went to the well one too many times.
Okay.
And another German from Bayley. And now Bayley tags out to Dakota. Definitely want to take a breather after taking all that from Bliss earlier. And now here's Dakota Kai. Going over into a submission hold. Alexa looks in trouble. Asuka might want to break this up as she gets... Oh, she almost hit her straight with the roundhouse kick, but Asuka got out of the way just in time. She's telling Asuka, you know, cross that line. These two seem to have a problem with each other. They definitely don't like each other. And Io now looking to get involved here. She wants her stablemates to do it on their own, just like she did. And Dakota Kai throwing Bliss back in the ring. Bliss gonna look for the hot tag to Asuka, and here comes Asuka. And Dakota Kai ran straight into her, but oh, there's that kick again that she hit on Bayley earlier. And Bayley looks to have seen enough. And Kai at the chiropractor. Bayley with a suplex. Oh, but Asuka gets the shoulder up at the last second. Bayley was looking to take care of Bliss on the outside. Oh, she ran at Asuka, but Asuka with the drop kick. And Bliss has Bayley taken out on the outside. All Asuka has to do is put Dakota Kai away, and this could be it for these 2 women to advance to the Money in the Bank. Oh, and this time, yeah, she gets the Asuka lock. Bayley's out cold. Oh no, this could be, yeah, she couldn't hold on. Asuka and Alex and Bliss heading towards Money in the Bank. Man, and I don't know, you gotta believe that's gonna cause some dissension between Damage Control, as Bayley and Dakota Kai are gonna have to sit Sunday night out, and Io Sky gets to go for the big one, so to speak. Anyways, speaking of Money in the Bank, our main event here tonight is just kind of a small taste of what we should see in that ladder match, as 2 competitors in that very match will be facing off one-on-one. Seth Freakin Rollins versus Matt Riddle. But man, what a surprise there. Damage Control not being able to manipulate themselves into the money, or manipulate their way into the Money in the Bank ladder match, as you know they would have liked to. And these 2 men coming out here now, I mean, got to be 2 of the favorites. 2 of the favorites to win this ladder match on Sunday. Seth Rollins, obviously one of the most famous, one of the most infamous Money in the Bank briefcase holders. That being just simply because of his heist of the century cash in at WrestleMania 31. Matt Riddle hasn't gotten to win a Money in the Bank briefcase yet, but hey, I mean, Sunday could be his day. But unlike the women, I mean, these guys are going to have uh, six other men, including the two men in this match, that are going to be fighting for that ladder match, or fighting for that briefcase in the ladder match, I should say. Um, as we listen to the crowd serenade Rollins here, this is every Monday night occurrence. But yeah, these two men, they have six other opponents on Sunday, so you got 8 men, and not just any 8 men either. Let me remind you, we have stars like Randy Orton and Rey Mysterio in this match. Randy Orton being this man's former tag team partner, so that'll definitely be interesting to see those two be in the same ladder match with, the winner getting almost a lottery ticket to a world championship at a time of their choice. But we also have, powerhouses like Bronson Reed. Um, we have high flyers like Santos Escobar in that match. We have unpredictable, kind of egotistical, any means necessary type of people like Austin Theory, who is looking to hit the two-peat with the back-to-back Money in the Bank briefcase uh, wins, as he was our winner last year as well. And look at this. Oh, Rollins starting off hot, just dropping Riddle's face straight to the mat. Oh, and a pullback knee strike. Now look, I mean, these guys haven't wrestled each other in a while, but we got to remember that it was a pretty heated rivalry between these two. I mean, some words were exchanged and some even heavier hits were thrown during that rivalry, and it all culminated in a fight pit match, which is, I mean, if you want to think about it, it's almost like a cage fight in the UFC, really. And we know Riddle has that UFC background, so I mean, I'll leave it to you to guess who who came up with the on the other end with that one. And Riddle dumping Rollins to the floor. Oh, and just a strike and a kick. Like I said, got that MMA background, so he will light you up with those strikes. And a nice spine buster. He has an MMA background, but he also does his homework in wrestling as well. As that's a spine buster Arn Anderson could be proud of. And a few more kicks, and now a flurry of to the corner as Rollins looking in a bad way here. As Riddle's looking pretty hot right now. Looking on fire, that is. And whoever wins this match definitely will be riding some momentum into the Money in the Bank match this Sunday. Again, Money in the Bank this coming Sunday. And now Rollins. Oh, look at this, vaulting over the top rope. It never surprises me. I mean, and it never gets old at the same time. Rollins just extremely athletic, extremely acrobatic. But Riddle, Riddle, not as athletic, but he's one to take to the sky every now and then. But he prefers to hit you with moves like that'll knock a eyeball loose. And look at Riddle here. Fisherman Buster. And Rollins looks out here. 1, 2. No, Rollins gets the shoulder up. Man, a move like that could like it could go wrong so easily. And imagine taking a risk like that just 6 days away from a brutal ladder match. That, by the way, those ladders are gonna be, you know, made of steel. So as a pedigree hits, 1, 2, no, Riddle gets the shoulder up. But yeah, those are gonna be steel ladders these men are gonna be working with on Sunday. So like, you definitely don't want to come up in that match with an injury beforehand. And look at this. Oh, look at him making an early night with the stomp. Riddle could be out here. 1, 2. Oh, yes. Rollins gets the win over Riddle here tonight.
Here is your winner, Seth Freakin
Man, Rollins hits that stomp out of nowhere. And, I mean, there's a reason why that's won him so many championships in the past. And now Rollins has the momentum going into Money in the Bank this Sunday. First, we got to get through NXT and SmackDown, and then it's all about the money, folks.